Mohamed Kachika, I would like to thank you so much. My previous podcast, many people shared their appreciation. I can say you voted both with your arms and legs in approval of what I shared in my personal journey, right from a youthful, staff up to becoming a corporate executive, from a young entrepreneur into a volatile industry like the transport sector, up to becoming a landlord with vast interest into agro business. Many people, you gave your comments that drove me to the key aspects into wealth preservation. That is wealth consolidation. I noted some people who pointed it out, and it was also my interest to show people that as you work so hard, create wealth, enjoy part of your wealth, you must consolidate it if it is to have cross-generational arrangement. Any wealth that is just left, staggering around, you touched this, you touched that, you are into this, you are into that, but not consolidated, it cannot be referred as cross-generational wealth. People who work so hard, this is the question that most people have always been asking, why do some businesses, die with the owners? So had a large and flourishing enterprise. But how come that, 5 years after his death, it is not in existence? Because many of us do not make an attempt in consolidating our wealth. People consolidate themselves in financial arrangement, in political arena, into social aspects, social rankings. People consolidate themselves into job positions, but they fail to consolidate their wealth. How do you consolidate your wealth? Just go back to my previous podcast that I shared. That from working your salary, saving it, from saving it, putting it into liquid assets, from the liquid assets, putting it into current assets that are still highly liquid, from current assets, put it into fixed or physical assets. And from the physical assets, start draining the income from it, such that you no longer rely on to other sources, but the income is coming from your fixed assets. There are very few fixed assets that you can squeeze income from. Or even if they are there, many people do not identify how they are going to squeeze that income from those physical assets. Many people rely on revenue from whichever source. Mohamed Kachika have shared widely into certain things that were previously deemed not to be cash cows, but Mohamed is milking them harder and harder and harder and harder until they yield the milk. People never thought that land, agriculture in particular, can generate money. They thought and still think that it is a sunk pit. I put my money into farm, I bought land, or I put my money, I never recovered my money. It's true, anything that is not well thought through properly will never give you yields. Apart from this fixed income, that's why people are rushing for these fixed income liquidity products. Because they are not willing to sacrifice. Either they might not have the ability, or they don't have that talent, or they have that kind of laissez-faire attitude that no, I'll earn the fixed income and it is the best. But there are some people, Mohamed Kachika is here to show to you that for the wealth that you'll be proud of, you have to toil for it. About land, I don't think there is any person who has ever seen anywhere any comment that somebody says, Mohamed, that land that he inherited it from his family, or he grabbed it from anybody. I bought every single inch, acre, hundreds of acres of my land, truthfully, and I utilized them. How do you consolidate wealth that is in a physical product? I'll not speak for other people who are into the manufacturing industry, who are into some other products that I'm not familiar with. I'll speak about land, because this is the most contentious issue, both on national level, but it is worse in family interests. All families are disintegrating because the seniors did not use the land to consolidate wealth. Why? They never thought that land can be used to generate cash flow. I've shown it to you right from the long-term investment that people never thought you can drain income. They thought planting of trees, agroforestry, is for the retirement. Right from when I was 40, people were telling me, you have prepared yourself for your retirement. 26 years later, they are short of words. Because they thought you'd plant trees once, and when you are old, you harvest them, and you live and enjoy your money. They later saw this man, one forest after the other, is planting, he's harvesting one and planting another, harvest. That way, I was consolidating my wealth. To say land is not only a product for selling, it is a productive asset. And for nearly a quarter of a century that I have practiced it, the ball is on the side of my offsprings to lose. I've shown to them how you can get money from land. And the old adage that land has value when you have sold it, I have dispelled it. Now one would ask, trees, trees, trees. Everybody who has planted trees is talking about trees, 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 and complaining that women is no longer buying our trees. Because some people have not learned the idea of consolidating wealth in a particular sector that they have chosen. On top of the forestry, I added on livestock. And each one complements the other. That before I sell the trees, I'll be selling the cows and the cow products, cattle products, until when I get the other big check from the other side. So each one complements the other. You know, that's why people think I don't believe so much in coffee, because I presume it's, it has a pedestrian aspect in it. Picking slowly for the given period of time. When I can cut trees at once, even when I've, just trimming my coffee, before it regrows, I'm going to harvest tens of millions of shillings from the same coffee farm after planting maize in it. I've shared lots and lots of examples and experiences that teaches anyone to consolidate wealth. You don't come to me and tell me, bring $10,000, we are going to buy gold from wherever, and $10,000, you earn $100,000. I'll tell him, show me the land where I have to plant trees, and I harvest them up after 5 years. But not to buy gold. Let the people who deal in gold deal with it. They know how they consolidate. Maybe they buy the gold mine and concessions here and there. Let everybody concentrate into the area that they know. Today, I have re-emphasized the point of consolidating wealth based on the sector that I'm in, which is a hot potato in our country, and so are many other countries, and the most vital resource, land. You can consolidate your wealth in the factor land, and you'll never look back. Thank you.